Hey everybody, Ed here at Top of the Line Training. Today I'm going to do a video on the Leatherman Surge. Here it is in its case. Leatherman Surge coming to you. Stay with me. Alright guys, back with you, Top of the Line Training. Doing a review today on the Leatherman Surge. Leatherman Surge, multi-tool, really nice, very well built. I've had the original Leatherman back in the day, way back in the early 90s, I believe it was, maybe even 80s. Very good tool. I had about 4 or 5 of them, ended up giving them away or losing them. I don't know which one, but or actually both of them. Anyway, over the years I've had Gerber, some other cheap brands, off-brand multi-tools, and all the time I've just, I contemplated getting a Leatherman, and I don't really need it, whatever. But I'll tell you what, I'm glad I got it. One major feature of the newer Leathermans is that you can open the blades and such without opening the tool. A lot of the Gerbers have like that slip joint thing where you have to slide it up and then you can open, and then you still have to open it up here. But for the Leatherman, right away I got my knife blade, no problem. But let me zoom in here a little bit more and let you take a good look at this, the tools itself. Alright, so here is the Leatherman Surge. On this side here you have the serrated edge blade, really nice, and I'll show some demonstrations cutting with that. It really works very well. A lot of people don't like using them, but it works. Nice blade. Also, all the blades and all the tools on here lock, go into a lock position. So on the other side of that is the saw. Very nice for using on the ferro rod. I don't know if you can see the burnt marks here, but very nice, and I will demonstrate cutting something with that as well. On the other side, we have the regular standard blade. And then on the other side of that, got a pair of scissors. Now these are not just some junk scissors. These are very strong, sharp, very well made. And I haven't used them yet, and I don't know if that's the best tool for there, but it does work very well. Alright, then we go ahead and open up. You got your standard needle nose pliers and your standard pliers here. Then on down here you have wire cutters. Now what's nice about this is it's removable wire cutters. So if these get dull, you can take these out with a looks like some kind of Allen wrench, and then put a new set in. So that's a nice feature. Then you have a wire stripper that's under here, right up in here. And within the handle, on this side here, you have can opener, bottle opener. You have a removable bit. Let me see if you can see that. And then it's also one side flathead, one side Phillips, or flat bits. Then on the other side you have an awl with a needle hole so you can put thread through it. You have a fat flathead and a small flathead. And you could use those for prying and whatnot if you needed to. And all these tools lock out into the lock position, or in a lock position, so Makes it nice. So stay with me, guys. I'm going to set some stuff up here for cutting with this and using the ferro rod. I'll let you see how it works. It also has here, real quick, it has a ruler as well on the handle here. Pretty much standard on most multi-tools. And you have a wire stripper up under here as well, and one on that can opener. All right, stay with me, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, Ed back with your top of the line training. Just going to do a demo with the saw blade here. Cutting this in two here, so stay with me and watch this. Alright, so they're just cutting through it. You know, this wood is very dry as well, so I mean, no big deal, but I just wanted to point that out. I'll go ahead and slice this limb off as well, right here. You know, the thing about it is this your primary tool? No. But if this is all you had, and you need to cut a piece of wood, you know, various size, not too big, but smaller diameter. So there we go. Cuts nice. Another thing that this could be used for is notching your wood. So like, you know, you could come here like so. So you can see that. Saw in. And take the blade and cut back on it. For like a figure four, making a figure four trap, deadfall trap, something of the nature, or for maybe like making pot holders and such. Put your little notches in them so you can hang your bales from them and whatnot. Whittling wise, I've used this blade a lot over the past, I've had this now for about, I don't know, 3 to 4 months, and I've used this blade quite a bit, especially out on my trap line. Real handy. Come in real handy for several reasons. One, cutting wire for the coat hangers to set up snares, and like making adjustments on some of the traps that I have. And things like that. So coming real good, and then not to mention just a straight up blade for you know, cutting different little cutting tasks that I had to perform. So there you go, guys. It, you know, whittles very well, and I'll if we can make feather stick out of this kind of wood here, maybe you can. Just try. fish can. Nice little feather sticks, you know, things like that. All right, guys, stay with me. Leatherman Surge review, test and review. All right, guys, Ed back with you, top of line training. And here's that stick I made. I just did a little feather sticking with it, just a few feathers, if you will. But yeah, it works good. It worked good, and definitely would assist in getting the fire going. And if you had, you know, if you had to make 4 or 5 sticks, the tool will do the job. One more test I got for you, and one I always like to end with, is the ferro rod test. I already know it's going to work. I've used this to start several fires with, and you know, it works really good. But I'll just demo it. The ferro rod's getting a little beat up here. I got to get these notches out of here, and I just haven't had time to do it yet. But anyway, I'll get over here a little bit. See, should be able to see them okay. But you can see that comes out of there. Comes out of there. I'll get some of the, there we go. Like a flamethrower, really. Really works really nice. Hope we don't catch the woods on fire here. But anyway, that's with the saw blade. I'll try it with the standard blade here real quick, just to get a comparison. This is the serrated edge. I don't know if the back of the spine will do this or not. We'll try it. Yep, there we go. There was one anyway. There we go. So it works. It works all over. You know, it's carbon steel. It's going to work. You got that 90-degree spine. So again, this is the Leatherman Surge. It works really well. Real nice knife. Nice multi-tool. And I'm glad I picked it up. Highly recommend it. One of the negative things some people say about the Leatherman Surge, it is heavy, and it is a little heavy. I don't have the weight. I'll put it in the box below, but it's not that heavy. I usually carry it in a horizontal position on my belt. I really forget that it's there, to be honest with you. What's nice about it though is when I do go down to get it, it's there in the sheath. This is the factory sheath, right here, and it's like, look at this, guys, look at this. I don't know how the hell this happened, but the grommet here must have torn out somehow. But anyway, I reckon it's a big deal, but grain hole grommet tore out. I'll get back to the sheath here in a second, but Velcro closure. It also carries an extra little plastic sleeve for the one side is a diamond sharpener, one side is a wood file. Diamond sharpener, wood file, and this would replace the saw blade. But you know, you could, if you need to sharpen stuff, you could just pull this out and use it like such. But anyway, and it stows back here in an elastic keeper here in the back. And on the side, it's got a couple more places where you can stow a few things. But yeah, it's nice. You can mount this on your belt in a horizontal fashion or vertical. You know, a little bit worried about right here where this could possibly rip out, but so far it's done okay. So, as I was saying, whenever I go down to get the knife or the multi-tool out, what's the nice thing about it is, as I've said this just a minute ago though, is I can reach down and I can just open up the knife blade and do cutting if I need to, and or the saw blade or the scissors or whatever it is. If I need to go inside, no problem either. You know, You know, like I said, this thing is built rock solid. It's very nice, very nice. I highly recommend it, the Leatherman Surge. All right, guys, this has been Ed, top of the line training. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up below. As well, don't forget about the 500 subscriber video or contest. Check out the video, you see all the details. As well, make sure you stay with me on my channel. Make sure you subscribe to it so you stay with me. I got a lot of videos coming out. I've got a lot of things in production right now. I've got I'm going to start a blade series real soon, specifically dealing with knife fighting. As well, I've got a run and gun series coming up. Going to be going to the range real soon. Doing a lot of shooting this summer. Got a lot planned out, so make sure you check that out. As well, I got tons of reviews coming, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of that. Until then, until the next one, guys, take care, God bless, and we'll see you then. This is Ed, Top of Line Training, out.